Ladies and gentlemen, listen closely because I'm about to tell you something you might not hear every day. If you want to succeed in life, you need to think big. And when I say think big, I don't mean a little bigger than your neighbor or your friend. I'm talking about thinking in ways that are colossal, ways that no one else has the guts to think. Too many people settle for small dreams, small goals, and small results. But if you want to truly make it, you need to set your sights high. Aim for the sky. Because in the world we live in, the people who think big are the ones who win big. Now, I didn't get here by thinking small. Let me tell you that right now. I've been in this game for years, building an empire from the ground up. And I didn't get to the top by taking the easy route. I started with a small real estate company. But my mind was always thinking bigger than that. Bigger than the blocks, bigger than the buildings, bigger than the competition. I saw opportunity everywhere. I saw the future when others were stuck in the present. And that's why I'm where I am today. Take a look at my story. When I made the decision to invest in Trump Tower, I was betting on the future. At that time, no one thought it was a good idea. People thought it was a gamble. But I believed in the potential. I knew it would pay off. I didn't sit around worrying about risks. I acted. I moved fast. And I thought big. And let me tell you, today, Trump Tower is one of the most famous buildings in the world. That's what thinking big does for you. It puts you ahead of the curve. And then there's the story of the Plaza Hotel. I didn't buy it because it was an easy investment. No, I bought it because I could see the value, the long-term benefits, even when others couldn't. They said I was crazy, but I didn't listen to them. Instead, I listened to my vision, my gut. And that's the key. Never let other people dictate your future. Listen to yourself. Trust your instincts. Think big and don't be afraid to back it up. But thinking big is only part of the equation. Let me tell you something that a lot of people don't realize. If you want to succeed, you also need to save bigger. And saving bigger doesn't just mean putting a little aside for a rainy day. No, it means thinking about your money as an asset that needs to grow. Like I said before, you can't just make money. You have to be smart with it. You need to be strategic. You need to save big so that when the opportunity comes, you're ready to capitalize on it. When I first started in real estate, I didn't go out and blow all my earnings. I didn't go on lavish vacations or buy unnecessary things. Instead, I took my profits and put them right back into my projects. I was building. I was saving. You know why? Because I knew that the bigger the foundation, the higher the building. And if you want your wealth to grow, you need a solid foundation. That means saving. Now, let me give you an example of saving big. When the market was down and people were panicking, I was buying. I was looking for deals where others saw problems. When I saw Trump Tower going up, I knew it wasn't just about the building. It was about the location. It was about the future. That's what you need to understand. You don't just save money to put it away. You save to invest. You save to make more. And when the market is down, that's when you move. Look at people like Warren Buffett, a great friend, a great investor. He's made billions because he understands the power of saving and investing. He didn't get rich by spending every penny he earned. He got rich because he saved, invested, and made calculated moves. And that's the strategy you need to adopt. Think big, save bigger, and then use that money to build a future that no one can take from you. It's not just about real estate, though. It's about your entire financial strategy. You need to be thinking about stocks, bonds, business opportunities, and even side projects. Let me give you an example from my experience. When I first started, I took on a project in Atlantic City, a massive gamble, the Trump Taj Mahal. People were telling me it was a mistake. They said the market was too risky, but I saw big. I didn't care about the short-term losses. I saved my way through it, and eventually, the property became a massive success. That's what I mean when I say save bigger. Now let me talk about cash flow. Too many people get stuck focusing on the little details. They're obsessed with saving pennies. But if you want to get ahead, you need to focus on building streams of income. You need to think about your money like water flowing into a reservoir. If you're just holding onto one small bucket, you're never going to fill the pool. But if you open up new streams, new opportunities, your wealth will multiply. When I built Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C., It wasn't just about the hotel. It was about the brand. I was expanding. I was creating value. I was positioning myself for even bigger things in the future. That's what you need to do. Position yourself for the next opportunity. Think bigger, but also save and invest wisely so that when the time comes, you're ready to make a move. Let's talk about your mindset for a moment. You see, it's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to look around and think the world is against you. But let me tell you something. You're never going to succeed if you think small. If you doubt your ability to think big, you're done before you even start. People like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and even Richard Branson, they've all faced incredible challenges. But they didn't quit. They didn't settle. They kept going. And so should you. When I first started in the real estate business, I had my fair share of critics. They said it couldn't be done. They said I was too ambitious. They said I'd fail. But I didn't listen to them. I kept going. And that's why I'm here today. And the same goes for you. If you want to win, you have to keep moving forward, no matter what the critics say. The key to success, my friends, is being relentless. You can't stop. You can't pause. When you think big, you need to move quickly. Don't wait for the perfect moment because it may never come. Take action now. Don't procrastinate. And when you see opportunities to save bigger, take them. Let's take another look at real estate. It's a long game. You don't make it by flipping properties every year. You make it by holding, by saving, and by thinking long-term. When I bought the Marina Hotel, I didn't think of it as just a hotel. I thought of it as an investment in the future. And that investment paid off. But let's not forget the importance of persistence. One of the best lessons I've learned is to never, ever give up. Persistence pays off. Look at Steve Jobs, the guy who revolutionized the world. He was fired from Apple. But did he quit? No. He came back and took Apple to the next level. That's the kind of mentality you need to succeed. Think big, save bigger, and don't ever stop. I'm telling you, it's not about being lucky. It's about having the right strategy. It's about making the decision to think big and the discipline to save bigger. It's about taking the right risks and staying focused on your long-term goals. If you can do that, you'll make it to the top, just like I did. And don't forget this, money isn't everything. But financial freedom is the key to unlocking your potential. When you're financially free, you can do whatever you want. And that's what I want for you. Think big, save bigger, and go out there and make your dreams come true. Thank you. Donald J. Trump.